Travis Wayne Goodsell. Mormonism was not a social club. It was a religion. And the church fraudulently used religion as a front for criminal activity. And so, for ex-Mormons to be led astray by ex-Mormon leaders, to think that it's just a place, a community, a social club where you get to bash the church. We have that in our society for other things. That's what ex-Mormonism has turned into. Nobody bothers to do the real research. Everybody just assumes that whatever offended you to leave, whatever abused you to leave, that's all that's needed. You don't need to know why. The Mormon leaders, or ex-Mormon leaders, follow the exact same pattern of the church. They amass a following with deception. They get paid for it. And there's even sex cult involved. It's the reverse, similar to Democrats and Republicans and their sex cults. It's just a different type. And that's how you recognize grooming of cult leaders. And it is discouraging that John DeLynn purposely ignored me all these years that I've left the church, reached out to him. Others that I've reached out to. Ghosted by all of them. Because they have the same mentality as the church. We're the leaders. We know. You don't. We experienced it. You don't. And that mentality is with the ex-Mormon leaders. They're self-focused. They don't think that what they are leading is supposed to be a movement to transition people out of Mormonism, but also to see to it that we rescue the remaining Mormons, so that Mormonism is completely and utterly destroyed from the face of the earth forever. Because the problems will not go away. The church is massively powerful. The church is massively wealthy. And that wealth buys them their power. And until they are brought down in ashes, the abuse will continue. The torture, the bullying, the assassination threats for me. The church is trying to have me assassinated. And I can't get beyond those who are regulars. They see it. They know. Why not the rest of you? There are millions of ex-Mormons out there. Why aren't you seeing it with me? Is it because of YouTube? Is it because of your devotion to the ex-Mormon cult leaders? Is it because you just say, screw it, I want nothing more to do with it, I'm not even going to look up anything. I'm just going to put them in my rear view mirror and run away and hope that they'll leave me alone. They won't. This coronavirus is evidence of that. Russell M. Nelson purposely caused the spread and escalation of this virus to kill off the weak, to cause the chaos, to cause the confusion, as Mormons and even some ex-Mormons are anti-maskers, denial of science. Nelson caused that with the help of the government leaders. So when I expose the church, and I expose them a lot because nobody else is researching, I've got major bombshells that nobody is touching. Is it because you guys fear the church? I don't fear them. They are mortal. They are men. They bleed, if you've seen Rocky IV. You cut him. He's a man. He's not a machine. He is not human. You can't just pretend the church doesn't exist. They won't let you. You can't pretend that you can rebuild your life after Mormonism. They won't let you. We had the earthquake in Magna. We had the windstorm throughout the valley. The church didn't even lift a finger. They left Utahns to fend for themselves. The coronavirus they're purposely using as a weapon. And it's all obvious why. So why then are you trying to delude yourself by having Mormon bashing sessions, LDS Church bashing sessions? Thinking that if the church just changed this one or maybe a few things, you'd go back? Seriously? I've done the research. There is no way in hell I'm going back. That's why it needs to be torn to the ground. That's what you do with a corrupt tree. It's good for nothing. You have no choice but to burn it. Find another seed. So yes, I speak metaphorically. The church are the ones who incite violence, incite hatred. This is why they attack us as ex-Mormons. And they have YouTube under their thumb. That should warn you. Why is Travis not getting enough views? Why is John DeLynn getting all the views? As he's able to interview other ex-Mormon leaders. The church is trying to destroy me. The church is attacking me again. Last year they did it at the same time. And they're at it again, to the day. The question is, why are you allowing them? Why are you just standing by and letting it happen?